Today, I'm going to show you the exact method we use to help one practice owner add an extra $360,000 a year to their top line using this simple strategy. Now, when it comes to growing your healthcare practice, there are three primary ways. Number one, more new patients in the door. Number two, have those patients spend more with you. And number three, have those patients stay longer. I'm not the marketing guy, so I can't help with number one, but I'm going to show you how to grow your practice using those other two metrics. So when this client came to me, we went through a practice diagnostic and we identified that their case average was $5,600. And by the way, they had no idea what their case average was before we went through this diagnostic. So their core offering was a 60 to 90 day program, which they were collecting $5,600 for. That was the average investment. Now for their services offered and for their market, that was actually a lower number. And so we began to take a deeper dive and say, why are they only committing and investing to $5,600? See, they said, Doc, we're actually recommending more comprehensive programs, but they're only agreeing to pay $5,600. And so I realized we had a positioning problem. Their patients perceive them and said, look, I trust you. I perceive that the value you will provide me max is $5,600. That was the lid. That was what patients were willing to invest with them. That's how much patients trusted them. So I said, look, we need to change the way your patients are perceiving you so they trust you to more than $5,600. They trust you with $6,000, $65,000, maybe even $7,000 or $8,000. They need to trust you more because the amount that they're paying you is a direct reflection of how much they trust you and how big they perceive their problem. So we went to work on fixing that one metric, their case average, increasing the way the patients perceive the value and the services they were providing. And so we went to work and we were able to add an extra $1,500 to their case average. So we went from $5,600 to $7,100. Again, same services, same product, but we were able to repackage it. So patients now said, hey, I trust you with $7,100 of my money. I view the problem you're solving as a $7,000 problem. And by the way, there's always what I call the 2X factor. Whatever amount a patient invests with you, in their mind, they have to perceive that it is 2X that. So if they're investing $5,000, they have to view it as a $10,000 solution to feel like they're getting a good deal. If they're investing $7,000, it has to feel like it's a $14,000 solution you're offering them. So anyways, we were able to increase the amount that patients were investing to $7,100, which was an extra $1,500 a patient. This clinic was already helping 20 new patients start. Now that was their start rate. They had more patients coming in, but 20 patients were actually moving forward with treatment every single month. And so by adding that $1,500, that was an extra $30,000 a month that they saw. And we tracked this over the course of several months. An extra $30,000 a month times 12 months equals $360,000 a year to their top line revenue. If you don't know your numbers, it's hard to grow your practice. When you know your stats, you can better identify what levers to pull on. Now, when I say levers, I mean with the least amount of effort, where can we see the max amount of results and growth in your practice? I call that a growth lever. So when you know your stats, you know what levers to pull, and your practice can grow.